This is hilarious, you guys. Okay. I've been thinking long and hard about what to say because it's clear there's no trust in this room. Like, really, Troy? Really, Troy? There's a reason you're leaving. Same for you, Jay. Like, what is this?
Let's address the council. Come on.
Okay, yeah, but like, he's on the agenda. Jay Noddle Companies is on the agenda.
And you can address us on that item, but not
Certainly.
not somewhere in the audience.
We don't have to do this anymore, you guys. Hold on, no. Let me say this right. We don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to do this. We don't have to fake and act like this is all okay, because it's not. And then keep going and keep kicking it down the line and say, maybe, just maybe, maybe if we vote it through, it'll be okay. It's not okay, you guys. And we don't have to do this. We can give each other the permission to not pretend like everything that's happening right now is totally right and just and fine. We're totally fine with just closing down a library for 6 months, but I guess we'll figure out a way to maybe put it. What? Come on. I've put myself through so much anxiety and craziness over this, going over the timeline, trying to write down all of them, how much money is being spent, over $600 million committed from the city through TIF and these agreements and that agreement. For what? For a tower in the sky that's supposed to promise a bright future for Omaha? And sometime eventually when we get around to it? Like, I've been coming here saying this, and I've had so many people be like, why do you even go? There's literally no point. Those people don't care. There's literally no point to this process. There are folks tweeting right now that are just like, why are we here? What's the point? Literally, we can go and spill our hearts out and be as honest and forthright and forthcoming as possible, and literally you'll just ignore us. There's no trust in this room, and you think you can continue to build a city? With what tissue? Literally, we can fall apart at any moment, and there's no connectivity or real communication to actually make sure that we could survive it. And we're talking about just giving money to all these people for what? So I'm here to give you permission. You don't have to pretend anymore. We don't have to pretend that this world is okay, that everything is just fine, that if we can just build ourselves out of this curse. We can just keep giving money to Jay Noddle, who really doesn't need it. It's literally, the agreement is more than I'm not even going to try to make logical sense of it, because it's not logical. And you know it's not logical. And thank you, Vinny, so much for asking the questions on the record and showing how they stumble and don't actually know anything about this and are making it up as we go. And why wouldn't you make sure that the agreement is on the thing that you're about to vote on? If that motion would have gone and voted, we wouldn't have that guarantee on the record. And we still don't have any guarantees. It's all a farce. We know it is. So, I mean, what's the point? Really? Give Jay his money. He's just going to keep doing his thing. We should be grateful. We should be thankful. The philanthropists and whoever are just doing their thing. We should be grateful. And hey, you know, maybe you actually do believe you're doing the right thing. I'll give you that. We're all out here trying to make our lives mean something, and so the more we build, the more we make, the more we put our names on things, the more we hope it matters. That's why we run, that's why we show up places, that's why we do the jobs we do, in hopes that maybe it has purpose. And that when we wake up every morning and we're really angry, that maybe if I go to the meeting and I say the right thing, then maybe it'll be okay. But we don't have to pretend anymore, you guys. I'm done pretending that this is right. And so, you know, what does it mean to really project management services for the relocation of the W. Dale Clark Library? We didn't even have to relocate the library, but we're doing it. For Mutual's tower that no one asked for, at least the people didn't ask for. I love Omaha, Nebraska. I have Nebraska tattooed on my side. It's right there. I'm proud to be from this place because it born and raised me, and I've been able to benefit from it. And you all look down at your phones in a way because you don't want to be confronted by the truth. That what you're doing isn't right. And that when people are trying to come to say, hey, maybe think differently, maybe actually listen to the people who are here living our lives, saying, your actions aren't that bright like you think they are. That you would actually have to change and realize that everything you're doing every day is a lie. And the things that you build on top of it are a lie. So we don't have to do this anymore. We don't have to do this. And I hope that tune stays in your head for the rest of your life. Because we don't have to do this anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. Other opponents to 91 today?